our bride's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sealand! Keep them hands clapping. I want to hear you get crazy. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, right behind them, everyone. Let's have a round of applause for our groom's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kuchelski Sr. Following right behind them, everyone, I want to hear a round of applause for Chelsea, escorted by the brother of our bride, Derek! Right now, let's have a round of applause for Christy, escorted by Renee! Christy, escorted by Renee, everybody! Right about now, everyone, let's have a round of applause for our matron of honor, Elena, escorted by Craig, and our best man, Wesley! Let's hear it for the first time as husband and wife. Give it up for the new Mr. and Mrs. Kuchelski! They've chosen a beautiful song. It's a classic by Milk Carter. It's called Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me. Give them another round of applause. right now, ladies and gentlemen, our bride and groom. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for Mr. and Mrs.
Let's take a moment for a word of prayer. Oh, gracious and wondrous God, thank you for the gift of this day, beautiful day, for the gift of love, particularly for Jill and Bobby and the love that they share. We are grateful to be here with them to celebrate and to enjoy ourselves in their company. We ask your blessing upon the meal that we are about to eat, and our prayers do go out to those who cannot be with us this day to celebrate, to those who do not know the gift of love and do not have family and friends to gather with. May we indeed reach out to them with your love. We offer up all these prayers in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
All right. Wait, hello? You sounded louder than I did. All right. I haven't proofread this yet, so just bear with me, all right? Can you hear me? Yes. All right, good. All right. First off, thank you all for helping us celebrate Bobby and Jill's special day. All right, for the record, at Bobby's bachelor party, we did absolutely nothing, Jill. There we go. I was looking at my voice. Some of you out there can appreciate this, but we ate Ritz crackers, drank cranberry juice, and played Scrabble. I was so proud of how responsible we all were. Class act individuals to the fullest. What can I say? Our parents would be proud. Thanks, Mom and Dad. You raised great kids. You're the best. Now, in typical bachelor fashion, it's time to lay out all the dirt and embarrassing situations that took place throughout Bobby's life. But in all honesty, I don't have all night. So I will just touch base on the basics. Give me a second to gather my thoughts. Now you gotta bear with me. I thought this was gonna be a hard floor here, but it's not, so I don't think this is gonna work. Little props, you know. But I've got some stuff here, hold on. It's not gonna work. It didn't work. All right, check it out. It all started back in September 1977. A little baby boy, or that's what the doctor surmised it was born to a lovely and caring the Kajowski family. You see, Bobby was the youngest child out of my sister and myself, so that meant that growing up, the little bugger could get away with absolutely everything and anything. I don't know if it's some built-in code book that the youngest family member could do no wrong, but Bobby did indeed have the book. You see, Bobby's 5.5 years younger than me. So for example, when I was 13 and Bobby was 7, how would a 7-year-old know how to drive an 18-foot boat by himself? Not only did Bobby drive the boat himself, barely tall enough to see with the steering wheel, but when he hit something in the water which would mess with the propeller on the engine, it was always my fault. How could you blame cute little Bobby Jr.? That's right, Bobby Jr. All 4-foot, 11-inch frame, 65 pounds of bone soaking wet. Here's a basic scenario. This is Dad talking. Dad, what happened to the propeller on the engine? Wes, well, Bobby Jr. ran over some traps out there. Dad, well, who's going to pay for it? Wes, well, Bobby Jr. ran over some traps out there. Classic Bobby Jr., because he's the little one. Daddy, not Dad, but Daddy. Wesley was yelling at me when I was driving, and he was so mean. He hurt my feelings, Daddy. So I don't think it was me when I was driving. It had to be Wesley. Dad, were you mean to your brother? Wes, no. Dad, I don't want to hear it. You should know better to yell at your brother when he's driving. You're the oldest, it's your fault. But Dad, Bobby Jr. secretly laughing, giving me a smile that he basically was untouchable. I'm Bobby Jr., I'm the youngest, ha ha ha, I never get in trouble. You see, Bobby Jr. hung around his big brother and big sister and all their friends. So even though he was a lot younger, Bobby Jr. used to take it to his advantage when he got into trouble. He was smart way beyond his years. He knew exactly what he was doing. He would get away with murder because he could play on being younger, but didn't have to worry about the consequences of being older. Smart kid, if I do say so myself. But thank God he grew up because Mom and Dad finally saw through the smoke of the untouchable Bobby Jr. It took them a while, but they finally saw through it. So one lesson to learn, Jill. Be careful if Bobby Jr. tries to give you his little cute face, because he mastered it growing up. Bobby Jr. always wanted to be just like a big brother and big sister, and who could blame him? Because we were rad. We wanted to do everything we did all the time, no matter what. To playing tea with Christy and her friends, and having his G.I. Joes destroy her Barbie dolls, known as Doomsday at Barbie Hill. Or in later years, going out with his brother and his friends to bars at 15 and picking up college girls at 15. Where's Bobby Jr.? There he is, talking to the girl from Oswego. So how'd it go, Bobby? Just working the scene, boys, just working the scene. A 15-year-old working the scene at a 21 and over bar. But that was Bobby, always years ahead of his time. Don't worry, Jill. Nothing happened with him and that girl. Bobby Jr. said he looked way too good. But no matter what took place growing up, Bobby turned into a responsible, hardworking, quote-unquote adult. He learned from me growing up, but I've learned a lot from him now since he's been all grown up. Bobby, thanks for being there when I need you, and you're the best brother a guy could ever hope to have. Now let's forward in years here and get to the point while we're all here. The first time I heard the name Jill, it kind of went like this. Bobby Jr. called me late one summer night around July. Wes, I met this real great girl, and guess what? She's from Long Island. Well, that's great, I said. Go check it out and see what the story is. And that was the best thing little Bobby Jr. did, because he met a girl so sweet, so kind, so caring. And even I can say myself that I'm proud that she's my brother's soulmate. So it goes along perfectly with Bobby Jr., the little cute one. They were made for each other. She was even awesome at sports, and I will admit that she did beat me in ping pong. But I let her. I do have the power of the mic, Jill. The only qualms I have with Jill are not even with Jill, is with her upbringing, in which she had no control over. Her family tends to lean towards the Boston sports teams in general. I know. Bad. And Jill, I do not hold that against you. It's okay. Like Dr. Phil says, I forgive you. But on a lighter note, with all my heart and soul, I'm so grateful that my brother met such a wonderful and caring individual. Jill, welcome into our family. You're a perfect fit. Now let's toast, everybody. All right. The louder the haze, the better. All right. What's the DJ? All right. Jill and Bobby, may they live life together for eternity. All right. Let's do it. Hey. You guys are gonna say, hey. The louder the haze, the better. We're done. Congratulations.
Little girl of mine with eyes of shining blue. Little girl of mine, I love you, yes I do. No one else could be so sweet, so sweet. You have made my life complete, so complete. You're the end of the rainbow, my pot of gold. You're daddy's little girl to have and hold. A precious gem is what you are. You're mommy's bright and shining star. You're the spirit of Christmas, my star on the tree. You're the Easter bunny to mommy and me. Your sugar, your spice, your everything nice. And your daddy's little girl, my girl. You're the treasure I cherish, so sparkling and bright. You were touched by holy and beautiful light, like angels that sing